please silver. Please silver. Oh, I want silver. Yeah!
Hi.
Screw this game! Fuck! Please don't, please don't. Oh my god!
What's up everyone, this is Hayden Games back for another video, and today I'm doing a different kind of video. So, if you don't know, on Craftnix's Discord, there has been a specific channel called Writing, where some people, including myself, have written some like fan fictions or just general stories based on the characters from Craftnix's Minecraft Adventure series. And today I'm checking one of them out. Feel free to check out my own stories on his Discord. I might put a link in the description, but I'm not fully sure. You could just go. I might put his channel link in the description. You'll be able to check to get to the Discord from there. But yeah, so I'm checking out one of them today. This one was created by Shadow, and the story is called The Night Warrior's Return Prologue. Prologue. So yeah, we're checking this out today. This is apparently based on an OC character that Shadow has created. So this is going to be an interesting read. This is my first time creating a video like this. So if you want to see more of it, make sure to hit the like button on this video. If we can hit like 5 likes on this video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, don't really too much else to say, then let's get into it. I have seen some fan art on that Shadow has created herself on her OC, so I'm probably going to use that for the thumbnail, because it's going to be a little bit difficult to try and imagine certain things here. But yeah, so with that said, let's get right into this and start reading. And I'm probably going to do probably better than what a certain other somebody has been doing with his writing stories.
The blood moon was ready to rise. All the preparation and constellations were in place, central line exactly in a short time. The Lunarians had already started their attack onto the Evil Kingdom. They were blasting their Lunarian gate attacks on the shields.
I probably over-exaggerated the edit I just did, but you somewhat get what I'm saying. So, Majapa, watch and learn. Let's begin. Okay, Nice stove.
Wait. One more time. Here, wait.
Gotta like messing this up on the first word. This is going off to a great start. Nyctophilia. I hope I said that right. Love of darkness or night, finding relaxation or comfort in the darkness. Beyond all worlds, overworld, the never, and the end, they were familiar to human beings. Existed much more realms, hidden where its beings lived in harmony and peace. The power of those realms was unmatched, and the living beings there were taught to use it from the diapers, wow, almost. The ultimate goal was to keep the peace living between the universe's residences. That was, until the Lunarians started terrorizing. Okay, interesting. Not only did they attack the Earth where they came from, but the main leader, the strongest of them all, the Chosen One, had found a way to cross worlds, leading him to the ones that also cherished the moon. I don't know if that was intentional or if that's a grammar error, but okay. But in a good way, which disgusted him. Although, for what he was not prepared was that the darkness spirit was almost equal in power as the moon spirit. Oh, okay. The battle against Nyxians. I probably botched that, I apologize. If Shadow could probably correct me down in the comments on what the pronunciation should be. Nyxians. I'm just going to call it that. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. Who were gifted powers by the darkness spirit, were simply said, pain in the ass to fight against. Their kindness provided them the advantage over the raging Lunarians, plus the fact that time flowed differently there. Nyxians took the only chance they had, and with horrifying losses, they banished the Lunarians. Luck was on their side, because the Chosen One sent Lunarians without him, and he never made his appearance either. Okay. It took a long time for the Nyxian realm to recover from the terrors and traumatizing war. A lot of civilians were killed. Warriors died with honor of protecting their home, and most importantly, the peace was restored. Well, sort of. Only the sound of her steps could be heard as she walked through the Star Forest, far away from the areas where other Nyxians lived. Something close to a city. When she finally reached the end of the floating valley, she spread her wings, flying up to the floating island that was accompanied with a single star tree. Okay, I have seen some fan art on Shadow's Oceanu wings, so I can get a decent picture here of what's going on. The so-called Earth, you say? Shadow said, looking at the Nyxian, also her best friend who was waiting for her arrival. Is it part of the overworld? Yes, Vados said. She looked over at Shadow's slight concerned eyes. You're sure of this? Peace is what I live for, Vados. It was restored here. But I heard enough rumors to be sure that Earth still has plenty of evil lurking. I see. Shadow? Take care. Okay. Shadow looked over at her best friend, who was transparent when it came to emotion. She was worried. I will. I promise. With one swing of her hand, which glowed with a light blue aura, a dark blue portal opened up, which led to the small planet. Just as Shadow was about to move, Vados stopped her. Wait! Shadow looked over to her. Wait. Promise me that you'll visit soon, and you better be fine. Did you hear me? Shadow smirked at the land, but nodded. I promise. And with that, she stepped into the portal, which closed behind her. I'm definitely not good at doing female impressions, so I'm doing the best I can, but those definitely probably sounded male to you. The cringe of me trying to attempt female voices. Overworld. In the middle of a forest, a dark blue portal opened up, and the young Nyxian stepped out, her sight was in her hand ready, because Shadow wasn't sure of what she would find the first thing she stepped out. She had read about Earth, but better be safe than sorry. Curiously, she looked around at the various trees, realizing that she was in a forest. She had her mask on to protect her eyes from the sun, but apparently it was also nighttime on Earth too. Still, she felt weird for some reason, like something was missing. Oh my god, I'm actually going to keep that in because that sounded, to me, it might sound worse than editing, but for right now, as I'm recording this, that actually sounded somewhat good. But at the same time, cringe, but... Oh, okay. A horrified gasp left her as she looked behind herself. Her wings were gone. What the f***? Shadow cursed in surprise and shock as she constantly looked over her back as if her wings would reappear suddenly. She forced herself to count to 10 to calm herself. Okay, calm. What did Vados tell me back at the Grand Library? Yes. My appearance will likely change a bit. For sake, why am I... Is that meant to be typed like that, or is that a grammar error? I'm gonna fix that. Why are my wings everything? Shadow groaned. Well, walking it is. She could still feel her full power, and most likely she'd be able to fly for a short time with it. After a few minutes of walking through the forest, the ocean came into view. Shadow knew that there were 2 continents on the planet, and by the very weak aura signature she was able to make out, it was definitely the left continent she landed on. Alright, I hope I won't use too much of my power for this, Shadow sighed. As her power ignited and exploded around her, She flew across the ocean into the direction of the right continent. Okay, that was a pretty interesting prologue. I like that. So, we get to see some of Shadow's abilities a bit more, and in the general talk of what the Nightshins had to deal with. It doesn't really say, like, when Shadow was at the time of these wars going on, so maybe she wasn't even born, but this is interesting. Okay, so I do have chapter 1. Let me try and find that. Here it is. Okay, how long is this one? Okay, I'm actually about to get through this all in one video, because I think this is only taking me 10 minutes so far, so I could easily get through another 20 minutes, okay? I don't want to go past like half an hour, though, for these kinds of videos. Okay, the Night Warriors return, chapter 1. A week after Shadow's arrival on Earth. The location is Hunter Association. Even though it was winter season, Shadow didn't notice due to her Noxian roots, and being able to adapt to any weather that isn't below ridiculous minus temperatures, or high temperatures. Nonetheless, she walked towards the large building that was heavily guarded. Judging by her appearance, the guards didn't look appealed to see anyone like her. Freeze! Who are you? Did Diana get my message? Shadow wondered. Tell Diana that I've arrived. How do you even know her? Now pointing his bow that didn't look like a normal bow. It was black, with bright purple tints that glowed. I mean no harm, human. Before the guard had a chance to say anything, a familiar voice was heard from the speaker of the gates. Oh god, try Diana voice. Let her in. Oh, damn, no. Let her in. The guard didn't look so sure, but followed the order anyway. Shadow gave him a nod and walked in. The property was huge. She stood on one of the giant circles and it instantly teleported her into the building. She was in some sort of room, which had a large desk and a big bookshelf on his right. Even though she didn't see anyone else in the room, she could feel that she wasn't alone. A strong aura signature was right behind a large chair, whose back was turned to her. Welcome, Shadow. The chair spun around, revealing a white-haired woman with yellow eyes. It's a pleasure to meet you. Diana, I assume? Shadow asked, and Diana nodded. Have a seat, please. After Shadow sat down in one of the chairs in front of the desk, Diana's question was immediate. What is your goal here? I'm a warrior born from the darkness spirit of the Noxian origin. My main and most important goal is to restore and keep peace in the universe. Shadow answered without hesitation. Earth has peace, but plenty of evil. Now that my home realm is back to normal, I wanted to seek out and help out the other worlds. I see. Diana carefully listened. I thought that other worlds were a myth until the Lunarians broke into them. I was never able to reach the far lands. You can't reach those, Shadow cut in, much to Diana's surprise. Only special aura types have a chance to do so, and the beings who have achieved the high level of power high enough to cross realms and worlds. All your attempts are a waste, I'll tell you that. I suspected so, Diana sighed. Anyway, I have a proposal for you. Oh? How about becoming a hunter? No. Why not? You practically do what hunters do here. Fight the ones who disrupt peace? The only thing I can be is your ally, but not one of you. Shadow said slowly. That is the best you'll get from me. Donna smiled and Shadow was... I know I'm butchering my female voice at this point, but I don't care. I'll do better once we reach some of the more male characters. And Shadow was glad that at least she wasn't intimidated. And the fact that Diana didn't mention her quite different appearance than the human one was another plus. Deal then, Diana said, stepping up. I hope I'll hear more from you. When am I gonna meet the so-called hunters? Shadow asked, tilting her head a bit. I can feel some strong aura signatures around here. They must be some tough opponents. A smirk curved on Diana's face. This way. Please follow. Her arrival on Earth looked more and more promising after she met various hunters, who were thankfully friendly. Well, most of them. Some were neutral and more open to only ally relationship instead of friendship, which was more than fine with Shadow. Okay. This is getting quite interesting. Until a lightning brat came into the picture. Oh! I know who that one is, except I forgot his name. I genuinely can't remember this dude's name from the episode. Oh, no, I genuinely can't remember. It was like something with Electricus or something. I can't remember. I'm probably completely wrong about that as well. A duel? Shadow looked perplexed. Yes, you versus me. The boy that looked no older than 18 cockily smirked. He apparently wielded the lightning rod. Transformer type is the Earthling's classified it. Unless you're a coward, that is, hiding under that mask. Shadow's features became serious in the morning. I'm not here to play stupid games, Earthling. She took a step forward. And do not insult me. Oh, I'm so scared. The newcomer hunter faked his fear. Quiet down, boy, Diana warned. Shadow is here too. Alright, let's duel. Shadow cut in much to Diana's surprise. She gave her a look of assurance, or rather a look that said, I will teach this novice some respect. 5 minutes later, Shadow and the novice hunter entered a large arena designed for training and to withstand the strength of aura blasts. I'm really curious in the next episode of the actual canon Band Adventure Life, if we're going to see a room like that. That would be sick. I cannot wait for the next episode. The next episode is going to be so good. Okay. He was doing some stretches while Diana stood with Shadow at the other end of the arena. They had agreed for the duel to be only hand-to-hand combat, no weapons allowed. Aura itself was of course permissible. Make this quick. Diana whispered to Shadow. He's young and cocky, thinking he knows everything. Just keep it easy on him. Noted. Diana stepped away, and the two stared each other down. The hunter's eyes were filled with pride and too much assurance. On the other side, Shadow's green outline of his sharp pupils were calm and collected. Bolts of yellow lightning exploded around the novice as he powered up. His eyes went completely yellow too. Is this how humans look with aura? Shadow thought, absorbing. Interesting. She got on a stance, her legs further apart, her right hand bent to the air as in defense, and her left hand bent at his side. What? You won't activate your aura? Shadow made no response. Little did the human know, she was already in aura mode. Your weakness is the fact that I can tell that you're powered up. You can't tell that on me. Suddenly, the kid struck, quickly vaulting over with his aura, swinging at Shadow's face with powerful force. On instinct, her hand flew up, catching his fist much to his surprise. Shadow made a hard kick at his abdomen with her leg. Oh! Damn! Sending him to a wall, causing cracks to spread. The hunter grunted in pain, but quickly regained himself. Now angry, he charged again with a growl, masking himself with his lightnings. In less than a second, Shadow felt a hard kick to his shoulder, but made no noise of pain, even though it hurt like hell. Immediately responding with no mercy by summoning an aura power around her fist, punching the hunter in the face. Oh! Shadow is kicking ass! Blood flew from his nose as the impact threw him backward quickly. What the hell? He cursed, wiping the blood off his face. You weren't in aura mode. How did you do that? Shadow came dangerously close to actually smiling. This time, she struck fast, catching the novice off guard by landing a hard punch to his chest, knocking the wind out of him. Another punch by her leg to his jaw sent his head back. Oh god damn! To be fair, we could see some violence like this, but damn, in BAL, but damn it. Shadow is not holding back when it comes to the, like, it's definitely not gore level or anything like that, but This is still really, like... This is good. I actually forgot what I was reading. God damn it. And just before he regained himself, an aura ball collided with him. Don't end there. Sending him back to the ground almost at the end of the arena. He coughed up blood on the floor, supporting himself with his hands. Calmly, Shadow walked over to him, looking down. He had one idea on his mind, and before she knew it, he harshly grabbed her leg, sending jolts of lightning through her. Harsh hiss of pain left Shadow before she stepped on his arm and that held her with her heel. Nice. He let go, not even a second later, a yell of pain left him as she slammed a power fist to his back. Not enough force to break his spine, but few ribs short got fractured, letting out the sounds of cracks. He groaned, holding his chest. Hatred spilled in his eyes as he stared up at her own stare equally intimidating. Had enough, human? Shadow sneered. Or shall I break a few more of those weak bones? Before he could respond, Diana came. Alright, that's enough. Thank Diana that I didn't decide to break you in half now, Shadow said, walking away. Damn! I like Shadow. I like her. Oh my god. I cannot wait to see more fan art on Shadow, by the way. That is from Shadow. She exited the arena, thinking if she should stay overnight here or go for her first expedition to see if she could catch any evil act. She picked the latter. The thought of wielding her scythe or axe made her smirk. After all, she hadn't cut anyone's head off in a long time. Bro. I'm curious, is Shadow evil? Oh wait, no. I'm done. She hunts evil, but... okay, she's the kind of type that does not care for the consequences of her actions. Like, she will kill if people deserve it. And she does not care of the consequences that come with it. Which is why I feel like if we do get Luna versus the Chosen One, I feel like Luna can't kill him, honestly. Like, even though, I mean, maybe the rules on the right continent are somewhat different to where... would they still tolerate murder if they deserve it? Okay, anyway, I've twaddled long enough. I gotta read this last line. Game on, Earthlings. Okay, so that was the prologue and first chapter of the Night Warrior's Return. I think I know what I'm going to try and do for the thumbnail for this, but I would also love to see like a shot of Shadow, like the pound on the electric user's back. I would love for that to be fan art, and I would love to use it for the thumbnail. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video on me reading the story. This is the first time I've done a video like this, so I'd appreciate some feedback down in the comments, as well as hitting that like button on the video. And yeah, credit to Shadow for the story. That this was a pretty good read, I will say. There's definitely some parts that I really loved, as I said, as I've been reading this. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, make sure to follow me on Twitch, the link's down below in the description. The link to Craft's channel will also be in the description. I've also put the link to Shadow's channel in the description as well. So go show her some love as well for the story, and I mean much of her fan art that she's done too. So yeah, I will see you in the next video or live stream. Goodbye!